In a nation ruled by Vladimir Putin's iron grip, one man's defiance is shaking the foundations of a system built on corruption, repression, and fear. Alexei Navalny, once a simple anti-corruption blogger, has become a symbol of hope for millions of Russians and a target of Putin's regime. But why does Putin fear Navalny more than anyone else? And how has one man's fight captivated the world? This is the story of Alexei Navalny's struggle against one of the world's most powerful autocrats. Alexei Navalny began his fight against corruption in the early 2000s, using blogs and social media to expose the extravagant lifestyles of Russia's elite. Through sharp investigative reporting, he revealed how public funds were being siphoned off by oligarchs and government officials. In 2011, Navalny established the Anti-Corruption Foundation, which quickly became a hub for exposing high-profile corruption cases. Navalny's charismatic presence and ability to simplify complex financial crimes resonated with the public. He coined the phrase "United Russia," the party of crooks and thieves, a slogan that became synonymous with his criticism of Putin's government. Navalny's investigations gained traction, sparking a wave of protests in 2011 and 2012 over allegations of electoral fraud. Navalny's influence extended beyond investigations. He became a political figure capable of mobilizing mass dissent. In 2013, he ran for mayor of Moscow and shocked the establishment by securing 27% of the vote, an unprecedented result for an opposition candidate. His campaign energized young Russians disillusioned with the stagnant economy and lack of political freedoms. Despite his rising popularity, Navalny was repeatedly targeted by the Kremlin. He faced numerous arrests, lawsuits, and smear campaigns, all aimed at discrediting his work. Yet his determination remained unshaken. He continued to release viral exposés, including videos uncovering corruption tied to Putin's inner... In August 2020, Navalny boarded a flight from Tomsk to Moscow. Midway through, he fell critically ill, forcing an emergency landing in Omsk. Doctors in Germany, where he was later transferred, confirmed he had been poisoned with Novichok, a Soviet-era nerve agent. While recovering in Berlin, Navalny orchestrated an extraordinary sting operation. He tricked a member of the alleged assassination team into confessing over the phone, exposing the Kremlin's involvement. This bold move solidified his reputation as a fearless dissident willing to challenge Putin's grip on power. In January 2021, Navalny made a fateful decision to return to Russia. Upon arrival, he was arrested on charges widely viewed as politically motivated. Within weeks, his team released Putin's Palace, a documentary detailing an opulent Black Sea estate allegedly built for Putin using illicit funds. The film garnered over 100 million views and sparked protests across Russia. Navalny's arrest marked a turning point in his struggle. Despite international outcry, the Kremlin tightened its crackdown on dissent, banning Navalny's organizations and labeling them extremists. His imprisonment was a calculated move to silence him, yet it only amplified his global profile. Navalny's imprisonment became a symbol of the Kremlin's authoritarianism. Convicted on dubious charges, he was sentenced to over 19 years in a maximum security penal colony. Reports emerged of harsh conditions, including solitary confinement and deteriorating health, as the regime sought to break his spirit. Despite these challenges, Navalny's influence persisted. His team, operating from exile, continued exposing corruption and advocating for democracy. International pressure mounted, with sanctions targeting Kremlin officials and Navalny receiving nominations for prestigious global awards. For years, Navalny's health had been a concern, but his resilience was unwavering. That is, until February 2024. News broke unexpectedly. Alexei Navalny had died under mysterious circumstances in prison.
How could this unyielding force of resistance be silenced so suddenly? The shock reverberated across Russia and the globe. Vigils erupted in major cities, with crowds chanting his name and demanding justice. Questions swirled around the circumstances of his death, with many pointing fingers at the Kremlin. Navalny's death was a seismic event, reigniting the fire of a movement he had inspired. Alexei Navalny's life is a testament to the power of courage in the face of tyranny. He stood as a beacon of hope for millions, challenging one of the world's most entrenched autocracies with unwavering resolve. His death, though tragic, served as a rallying cry for those who continue the fight for freedom. Navalny's message endures, daring the world to pick up the mantle of resistance. Russia and the world will never forget. Thank you for watching this journey through the life and legacy of Alexei Navalny. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more impactful stories to light. Join the conversation in the comments below and let us know your thoughts. Together, we can keep the fight for truth alive. See you in the next video.